rainy season here in Metro Manila. As you can see, the rain is not intense, but it is pretty consistent. It's rained almost every day, to some degree here in July so far. And since I'm on High Street, that means I need the Buzz Lightyear Action and Adventure Protection Shield, you know, because of science. It's been raining for like 2 days straight. It's pretty bad. There's some typhoon somewhere. Cool building. Is always open. And the rain, like, it picks up and it drops off. Can't wear regular shoes, they'll just get soaked. Yeah, there's no way to get a grab. So I've been walking looking for a taxi. It wasn't raining so hard, but now it's a mess. You see the buildings shrouded in fog. So, like a jackass today, I went out pretty early, thought I could get some cool scenes of Manila in the rain, because the rain last night was just like unprecedented. I mean, it was typhoon level, crazy rain, and well, it wasn't the best decision. Where I decided to go, because there's areas near here, Makati, I mean, everything was just, it was like flooded, and you know, walking around ankle deep in flood water could be a recipe for leptospirosis here in the Philippines. Although with the amount of rain and the running of the water, it's probably less likely, because the water's not deep and it hasn't been sitting. However, why take the chance? And it's just yucky. I mean, it's kind of uncomfortable, and you know, you got to juggle the camera and you got to juggle the umbrella. You can't get the camera wet. Luckily, snagged the cab, and now I'm back here in first world Philippines, where there is no real flooding. And I don't know, maybe I'll grab some lunch at the mall, like a shubi, and see what's going on later, because there really just isn't much going on with rain like this. Most people just bag. Like, I did have plans for today, it was just like, sorry, rain, nope, not gonna happen. I'm like, all right, later. Bit of a rain today. rainy season in the Philippines, specifically Manila's Bonifacio Global City. High rises and not so high rises. Wow. Sometimes I go back in here, there's a little palenque where I can get fresh fruits and stuff. But you don't really see that. You don't see that on the palenque side. I'll head in there tomorrow. I'm here at the SMR today, and it is a rainy day in Manila, and they've got this area set up, meeting pods, but you can see they're comfortable chairs, tables, and plugs and outlets. So 3 hours of Wi-Fi, area to sit, and everyone that's sitting here is not wearing any kind of mask or face shield, and that they're not necessarily drinking coffee or eating at any of these little takeout places. They're just sitting in the pod area working, or like me, vegetating and talking to a camera. But it's not bad. I think I walked by here the other day and it looked pretty crowded. I think the reason it's not crowded today is because it's raining out. Rainy season, rainy days make it harder to get motivated to get down here and swim every day. I don't know if that's because there's no sun or that it just feels cold. Like there's this breeze blowing right now, and it says it's 81 degrees right now in Manila, and whew, it sure feels like 70 to me. So that means warm up. Gotta get warmed up before I get in the pool, and I do that in the gym. Yeah, this is the gym. I mean, doesn't look like much, right? Amazing how many body weight exercises you can facilitate in an arena like this. My dip bars and my decline pull bars, of course. Pull-up bar, chin-up bars. My favorite incline and decline push-up racks. So why am I showing you all this? Because some days when you get up, you just don't want to do it. You don't want to come down to the gym or the jungle gym. You don't want to grab your towel and get changed and jump in the pool. You just don't want to do it. And it's that talk that you just gotta like shut down, turn off, squash. There is no excuse. There is only your commitment, your schedule, and being disciplined enough to stick to it. Especially now with the war going on. Yeah, we are at war. But I can't expound on that on public YouTube. Can you see the wind whipping up the bushes and the water there? Back home in the Northeast, there's this, when it rains, the pool is cold kind of vibe going on, and that doesn't seem to be the case here. At least in this pool, it's a shallow pool, because the other condo, oh my goodness, that was a deep pool, and there were some rainy mornings. That pool was so cold, but it's still pretty awesome here. And when I say cold, I don't mean like Northeast United States cold. Oh my goodness. No more LMAC for me. It's kind of windy and feels chilly, despite the fact that it is 81 degrees here in Metro Manila today. it's raining and it's windy and it's beautiful. I noticed this the other day. The park has been blocked off on either end, but the middle entrances are still open. And I'm not quite sure why that's being done, other than I saw a little QR scan code on the pylons. So they're tracking who's coming in and out of the park now, I guess. And what makes that strange, and I pointed this out the other day, was the whole kiddie zone area on the street. They zoned the street for kid play and they put a QR code on there. But technically there's no kids allowed out. Some, you know, type of globalist lockdown control agenda, and they call it quarantine, and they say the kids aren't allowed outside, but then they put this whole area for you to scan a QR code so your kid can play outside. Now don't get me wrong, I'm all about kids being outside. I think kids should be playing outside. You know, that's how you develop your immune system, blah blah blah. I'm not going to go into all that. Maybe people don't watch this channel for science. God forbid I would talk about science. No, we can't have any of that. And why am I on High Street again today? Well, Medley, because it's the closest place to where I live where you can get one of the best falafels in Manila. Definitely in the top 2. And they have a garden right out here with fresh herbs. See the basil? Pick some basil to go with that falafel. Can't beat it. Common theme along High Street. Matter of fact, along just about anywhere in the Philippines. 50% off or more. 70% off. Yeah, because it's a mid-year sale. Some of these shops are high-end, but everything must go. Yeah, business has not been great in general, whether it's High Street or even any retail shops, even the malls. This place is usually pretty lively at night. The New Orleans, the Claudaddies. Guys can sit out here, drink pretty much. But the thing is, there is a smoking area still in the back, and that's pretty rare for High Street. I know it's not super compelling video, but people seem to like to walk around, so whatever. Give you a frame of reference, right? It is what? End of July, 3rd week of July. It's about 1 in the afternoon and it's rainy, and it's been raining most of the week. Actually got a photo shoot coming up Saturday. Don't know if it's going to be canceled or if I'm going to have to bring a lot of umbrellas. Oh, it's center, how nice.
Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more content from the fabulous Philippines.